Good morning, chat. We are currently gapped up on the NASDAQ 40 points from yesterday's close at 25,040. We did have a sell-off. I did not anticipate this drastic of a sell-off. It is what it is. MicroStrategy closed the day yesterday down 8.7%. Alibaba closed the day 3.15% down. Voyager Technologies closed 5.6% down as well. Tesla closed 4.5% down. Nvidia closed 0.27% down. Palantir actually closed green. Before we get started, before we get into the docket for the day, synopsis of the European, Asian, and yesterday US market. Nvidia is gapped up. Palantir gapped up to start. Tesla gapped down. MicroStrategy gapped down. Apple basically starting at close. Amazon gapped up. Adobe starting at close. Meta starting at close. Microsoft gapped down. Google gapped down. Alibaba gapped down. AMD gapped up. Netflix gapped up. Avigo at close. Costco gapped up. Costco spiking a little bit. Probably had some good news. GameStop gapped down. Robinhood at close. QCOM gapped down. And Voyager Technologies gapped down. Crypto's doing all right. Bouncing back a little bit from yesterday. Bitcoin's still at 122,000. Ethereum's at 4,486. Solana is up to $222. Doing all right. Bitcoin's up 1% for the day. Ethereum's up 0.85%. Solana's up 1%. It's doing all right. Let's check out metals. Metals is bouncing back a little bit. Silver's now at $49 an ounce, up 2.5% for the day. Very nice. Gold is doing phenomenally. Gold is currently at $4,066 an ounce, up 1.5% for the day. I do think we'll reach a short-term peak. I mean, this is my estimate, my guess, around 4,200. And silver, I might be a little off on the silver one, but I think around 52 for silver. Short-term high. Now, if we get into war with Russia, if things start keep escalating, then we could easily continue to short squeeze. Silver could be at 72, but I think that's a little unrealistic. Boom. RSI, Relative Strength Index for the NQ30 minute, is at neutral, trying to get above that MA. Williams R120 day is a little oversold, below neutral. There are some calls coming in, so we'll just have to see how this wants to go. If you look here, the volume is split at this level, 25,030. A little more selling pressure above these levels, so it may wick up, flush the pre-market high, tap this trend line that was a support trend line right here, this purple line, and is now a resistance trend line. Also coincides with the 200 SMA, 100 MA, and these bottoms. Little pivot point there. Let's go over the ES real quick before market opens in 10 minutes. We got time. Well, RSI getting into overbought territory on the ES 1 minute. ES is above the VWAP, volume weighted average price, the 100-day moving average, the 100 MA, and the 200-day simple moving average, 200 SMA. William R 120-day is a little overbought. There are mixed puts and buys coming in, but a little more calls. A little more calls coming in on the ES. It is only the 1 minute though. Let's go to the higher time frames real quick. I think this will be crucial. Keep this out. It's gonna be a little zoomed out, a little chaotic chart. The 4 hour is probably gonna come, tap the MA, then possibly reject. Back down. We got a pretty good support level right here at around 24,762. So if it really wanted to liquidate today, it may go down there, but we could very well easily get back into this range. A little uptrend range. It fell out of it briefly. Now could be a rejection or could get right back into it. So the day is looking a little weak. Yeah, we're just very over leveraged. William R 120 day, very overbought. 3-hour may go. This consolidation, if you guys see these candles right here, it loves the wick at least to this, like below these this consolidation low support candle pivot point. It loves the wick through that, build liquidity, then probably prop it up. But we could get a liquidation, then we'll just have to see how it goes. Have to see how Nvidia starts, Palantir, how everything goes. Bitcoin starting green, so we may have a little fake out to the downside and then continuation to the upside. We'll get into the docket in a minute. So I'm thinking today they wick it up, cross the pre-market high right here, tap the trend line, maybe fake in, and then come down, flush the lows here. Lows at 8 p.m. yesterday, lows at 2:30, and they may swipe these lows as well. I would like them not to. I have a trend line at this chart I would like them to respect down here. I would like them to respect this 25,000 level. It makes sense for them to liquidity sweep it, so we'll just have to be dynamic and adapt today. Let's get into docket for today. We do have Fed Muslim speaking as we speak. Does not comment on monetary policy or economic outlook. Also at open, Fed Bar is going to be speaking. 10 a.m. IMF MD Georgia V speaking. Also another Fed Goolsbee speaking. These are going to be very crucial, these Fed speaking, to if we're going to get another rate cut. I believe October 29th is the next Fed meeting. So we'll see. We were waiting for that jobs data, got delayed, governmental shutdown, you already know. 10:30 a.m. EIA crude oil inventories. 11 a.m. BOE pill speaking. 1 p.m. US 10-year note, that's very crucial. Also 2 p.m. FOMC meeting minutes. Okay. 3 p.m. Trump roundtable on Antifa. That'll probably be pushed off to out the market. You guys already know. A lot of Fed speaking. Fed Kashkari speaking at 3:15 p.m. Fed Bar speaking a little later. U.S. stocks rose, suggesting the equity surge is set to continue as investors cast aside fears about lofty valuations and the billions pouring into AI. Gold surged above 4K an ounce. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. Nvidia CEO, the U.S. is overall not far ahead of China on AI. Trump's H-1B policy shows us to allows us to attract the best talent. Urges investment in power generation for data centers. Nothing too important. The deal with OpenAI will help prepare the startup for when OpenAI is self-hosted hyperscaler. I want to be a part of almost everything Musk is involved in. Okay. All right, let's get into the synopsis before we don't have time. We have 5 minutes. European market synopsis. European shares edged higher amid a boost from banks and energy sectors. Though gains were limited by weakness in tech and autos, the Stoxx 600 rose modestly, reflecting cautious optimism despite broader political uncertainties. The Asian market synopsis. Asian shares traded mostly lower as tech losses dragged Hong Kong and Japan's rally cooled, though Vietnam hit a record high after an emerging market upgrade. Gold surged past 4,000, we already know, amid safe haven demand, adding a regional caution. U.S. stocks synopsis for yesterday. U.S. stocks pulled back from recent highs, with SP 500 ending its 7-day winning streak amid valuation concerns and ongoing shutdown impacts. Major indices closed lower, though futures hinted at stabilization overnight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Market is open. Waking up, tapping that trend line. We're above the VWAP, volume weighted average price, 73. Move that correct. We're above the 20 MA. ES is above the VWAP 100 MA, 2 hour SMA. Okay, Nvidia starting up 1.1%. Palantir starting green. Tesla up 0.5%. MicroStrategy up 2%. Apple close flipping red. Amazon up 0.3%. Adobe up 0.5%. Meta up 0.1%. Microsoft up 0.3%. Google down 0.4%. Alibaba down 0.1%. AMD up 0.5%. Netflix up 1%. Avigo down 1%. Costco up 1%. All right. Bitcoin coming down a bit. We may flush that pre-market high at 25,111. Let's see. Nvidia coming up, Tesla flipping red. About to flush it. ES is falling down. Starting to bounce all the 200 SMA. Very volatile start. Palantir flipping red. Back to green. We're almost at flushing the pre-market high. Where's the pre-market high for the ES? We're almost there. ES is almost flushing the pre-market high. NQ already did it. About to tap the 200 SMA. Low higher, low higher. Low higher, low higher. This could be where it pulls back, but I want a little higher. Wow, people are still thinking it goes up. Crazy. Alright, tapping the 200 SMA. I would like the ES to flush pre-market high too, but it's starting to pull back. Palantir now up 0.4%. Bitcoin coming up. Beautiful. About to tap that pivot point up top. 25,129. Remember, the ES is above the VWAP 100 MA 200 SMA. Bitcoin starting to hesitate a bit. Current bounce of 50 points. We're gapped up now. 80 points. Not bad, not bad. Palantir rising up. Bitcoin coming up. Longs are definitely better. I'll be in with one short. I'm going to be watching if ES wants to climb up and flush the pre-market high just like the NASDAQ. I think it will. This could instantly V-shape recover from yesterday. So does not have to pull back. Tapping the pivot point. Let's see. Very bullish to start, very bullish. Nvidia now up 1.7%. Palantir up 0.8%. Very good. Trying to bounce off that pivot point. ES is still above the VWAP. Tapping the 200 SMA again. Go prop up. Down 80, down 100. All right. Probably just go here. 3.
Order submitted.
Yes, tapping the VWAP. Could get a prop here. We do not have to flush down. It also could just come down to 25,100. Consolidate around there for a little bit and then prop back up. What I'll be looking for to instantly cut this trade is a bounce there. A little bounce there is no problem. It's just a little support. And also if the ES flushes the gap at 6,761, which is currently 6 points away from doing, I'll probably be instantly out. I don't expect this move to be made in one swoop. They've been doing a lot of manipulation. So we'll see. Yes, is acting like he wants to bounce. You gotta remember, we have a lot of Fed speaking, Fed Bar speaking, Fed Muslim speaking. Then in 25 minutes, we have IMF MD Georgia V speaking, and another Fed Goldsby speaking. So there's a lot of fear mongering that's gonna happen. We'll see. Doesn't have to work. We want a rejection of that to our SMA. That's what we want. Appreciate the file money. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bitcoin coming up. Palantir close to flipping red. That would be beautiful. This could just consolidate and prop back up. You gotta remember the NQ flush the pre-market high, ES is not. So, NQ flush pre-market high, I want the ES to fill the gap, and then I'll probably be out. Hopefully we flush down to these levels. Could only go down to this trend line. Might not go down at all. I'm prepared for anything at this point. ES is kind of looking like it wants to bounce. Very bullish on the NQ 30 minute. Bitcoin coming up. Palantir is flipping red. Apple flipping red. Google flipping red. Amazon close to flipping red. Palantir back to green. Might just be a straight up day. Very unfortunate if it is, but they have built enough liquidity to be fair. We'll see. ES propping up. Bitcoin coming down. Dow Jones down 0.13%. Russell 2000 close flipping red. Nvidia back up to 1.7% up. Amazon back red. Apple back red. You guys are enjoying the stream, smash that like button. Let's go. Also, finalize your votes in the poll. Do you think it's going up? Do you think it's going down? Finalize your votes. About to find out. It looks like it's going to go up. Tapping that pivot point. Did you start trading again after live stream yesterday? There was some really good opportunities. Not yesterday, but I have been trading a little bit off stream. MadX, Nvidia trying to break lower highs on the hourly. We'll see, Matt. Fed Bar did not comment on monetary policy or economic outlook in remarks prepared for community banking conference. We're getting a wake up. Could just be a straight up action until 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, one of those. ES flushing up above the VWAP. Nvidia is strong.
Order failed.
Adding 2. Could be wrong. ES may want to flush that pre-market high. We'll see. We'll find out in a minute. This could be straight up action. Alright, tapping that trend line. We want to break. Currently, the NQ 30 minutes above the 100 MA, 200 SMA, and VWAP. Rising up. It's getting bullish. 5. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, ES. Reject that VWAP, baby. Bitcoin's coming down. Nvidia is strong right now. Come on. I'll be taking 1 here.
Order submitted.
Low above. Could be a straight up day. On. Come on, ES, fall. ES broke below the VWAP again. Could be a little debate. Apple's back up to 0.2% up. Amazon down the same amount. Alibaba tanking pretty hard. Tapping that pivot point. Could get a prop here. Hopefully not. 25,129. Let's see. ES trying to create a double bottom. Liquidity sweep. That could be a genuine bottom. Hopefully the ES just flushes to the gap. That's what we want. Palantir close to flipping red. If Palantir flips red, we are golden. Trying to hold on to that pivot point. ES trying to create a double bottom and bounce. It could happen. There she goes. We'll see. Bitcoin continue to come down. Man, ES is really trying to prop. There's a lot of calls coming in. Let me see. I think it's just gonna take some time. First TP about to be hit, 10 points away. Right. Second TP will be here. Right above those.
Order submitted.
Let me also do this. Could stop right there. First TP about to be hit. Tap the 2R SMA. Could bounce here. Bitcoin coming down pretty hard. Palantir flipped red. Could be good. Could be a debate, but could be good. Getting a little bounce off the 2R SMA. Come on, ES. Flush, baby. Flush, baby. Hit that TP, hit that TP. TP1 at 25,116. 3 points away. And 1 point away.
Order
TP
failed.
hit. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys are new here, smash that like button, follow the channel, and subscribe. We're live every day at 9:30 a.m. EST. For market open, ES is trying to prop up. Bitcoin coming up a bit. Palantir is down 0.3%. Tesla's down 0.5%. MicroStrategy up 0.4%. Apple up 0.18%. Amazon down 0.2%. Adobe up 0.5%. Meta down 0.7%. Microsoft down. Microsoft's up 0.3%. Google down 0.4%. Alibaba down 1.6%. ES is bouncing. As long as it doesn't get above that VWAP, we should be fine. Bitcoin's probably down pretty hard. That matters because Bitcoin and ES love to mirror each other. Not always, not always. Relative strength index did cross above the MA. That's a bullish sign from the ES. Ethereum flipping red. We have news in 15 minutes. I'm FMD, Georgia V speaking. And then another Fed Goolsby speaking. Appreciate the file, Ryan, Hector, Jan. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give her that. ES tapping the VWAP again. Little manipulation. That could be the genuine bounce, to be fair. Palantir close flipping green. I really want the ES to flush the gap. I really do. Now the NQ gap, that's a little far-fetched, but let's see. Ethereum flipping back green, Palantir flipping back green. All right. Alrighty. Getting real bullish in here. ES is now above the 100 MA 200 SMA and VWAP. A lot of green volume coming in. 188. We're back in the uptrend. ES is gunning for the pre-market high. So annoying. The day candle. Alright. Come on. Get manipulated enough. Bring your bottom. Palantir back red. Amazon back green. Adobe green. Alibaba coming lower. Bitcoin coming up for now. ES is close to flushing the pre-market high. I'm gonna let it do it, and in 2 minutes from that, if it doesn't prop down, this is most likely just gonna be a straight up day. Palantir flipping green. A lot of things flipping green. ES close to flushing the pre-market high, just like NASDAQ. Probably touch 182. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. ES flush pre-market high. A lot of calls coming in. 10 minutes bullish. 15 minutes bullish. 30-minute getting there. All right. Palantir back red. Amazon close flipping red. I don't quite want to add to this. 141. 141 is a very crucial level right now. He has flushed back down to the 200 SMA. It could prop at 141. 25,141. I'll be eyeing that very closely. I may cut and flip. I think I'm on the right bias, but could be wrong. He has flushed it down pretty hard. Still above the VWAP. Yes, flush. Flush, flush, flush. It's about to hit 141. Pretty crucial level. ES trying to bounce all the VWAP. Bitcoin coming up. We'll see, we'll see. This could be a day where they don't liquidate the long stops. Could be. Right back up. If it doesn't stop at 182, I'm gonna have to change bias a little bit. Man, ES really wants to flush that gap. There's a lot of puts coming in. We might be all right. We may be all right. It did enough manipulation legs now, so it should go. Watching that 141 level very closely. Bitcoin coming up. Amazon back green. Alibaba starting to come up. Palantir about to flip green. Got scared out of my short. Lost 300. Not good, Norman. Not good. At least you held your own conviction. Should see a vote on Gov shutdown soon. It'll probably last for over 20 days. That's what Polymarket pegs it at. Probably true. Probably true. Looks like one more leg up. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Could just be a straight up day. Could have the wrong bias. Man, the more they don't drop this, though, kind of think they're artificially propping it down at this point. I'll give them a couple more minutes. 15-minute opening range closed 10 minutes ago. Where's it at? 15-minute orb, top orbs right here. We want them to break that. Currently bounce off it. Bottom 15-minute orb is down here. So far, straight up day. ES bouncing straight off the VWAP. We're against the monster. Video up 1.7%. Palantir about to flip green. Palantir back green. They're really faking this down. They're faking it like it wants to go down for the ES. Hopefully it's true and they actually swipe this gap. I mean, we are in a low up. We'll see. Could be just manipulating it. Bitcoin coming up. Meta close flipping green. Amazon close flipping back red. AMD up 5.2%. ES getting a little bounce. About to hit 25,182. So far, a bounce of 100 points. Gapped up 140. We want this to stop at 182. We're up against a lot though, so it may not. I'm about to hit it. Getting overextended. There's puts coming in on the 10 minute, 5 minute. 1 hour wants to continue up. 4 hour wants to come down. Day wants to come down. So far, just straight up action. We're at 182. Bitcoin trying to continue up. Meta close flipping red, flipped red. Alibaba coming up. I don't like to see that. Bitcoin coming up pretty hard.
Order filled.
Added 4. It either does it here or just continues up. It either pulls back here or continues up. I'm not going to bet on this bottom one.
Cancelled.
Probably.
Order submitted.
To here.
Order submitted. Order cancelled. Order submitted.
All right, we are in trouble. Bitcoin pumping hard. Tesla back green. Count is likely gone. Hopefully that's the final liquidity sweep. If not, this count's gone. I can't believe they didn't wick out the longs. Can't believe it. The video is too strong. Thousand away from blowing. And about to be gone. Four on way and gone. That is unbelievable.
Order filled.
There's no way it's going to V-shape recover. There's no shot. 300 fucking points. What's the ES doing? Doesn't make sense. Tesla flipping red, Metal flipping red. Alibaba's still coming up. Palantir close flipping red. Maybe they're finally done propping. Very annoying. IMF Managing Director Georgie Va. Global economy is faring better than feared despite acute strains from multiple shocks. Rich and poor countries must consolidate fiscal spending, address express imbalances, and rebuild buffers. Next news on the docket is in 25 minutes. EIA crude oil inventories. Man, ES is just rampaging on. You do have that pivot point up there, 25,248. Well, it's back into the long-term uptrend. Back above the support trend line. Straight back. Trump gave them the order to get it back to all-time highs. Stat. Oh, yeah. I mean, the Nvidia deal does make sense for Nvidia to go. AMD to go as well. People are still pricing in the 2 Fed rate cuts. I want to add here, but I'm not going to because I know there's going to be a manipulation leg up. If they even pull back here. Trying to give this max room. Once this count's gone, we're done for the day. Appreciate the follow, Jason. I think it's going straight to all-time high. See you all. Not my day for trading. Yep. Yep, abnormal day. If you caught the longs, you're golden. Consolidation, leg up, consolidation, leg up. ES is getting tight. Could have a pullback here. We'll see. I'm not gonna bet on it. I mean, I am, but Tesla trying to flip red. Alibaba's coming down lower. Palantir about to flip red, but it's done that 3 times now. Will this actually be the pullback? Most people are too scared to short up here. But the ones that do are putting their stop right above that high. That's why I'm not adding. Because they're likely to do a manipulation leg up, swipe that, and then come down. If they're even going to come down today. Might just be a straight up day. What's up, Diplomat? There we we go. Hopefully it just swipes that high, 25,231, then comes back down, gets a short out. Regular shorts put their stop right above that high. So a manipulation leg up, swipe that high, then come down. But could just be a continuation up day. Relative strength index for the ES 1 minute is below the MA. We'll see if that even matters today. It did break that trend line up, so potentially. But don't get it twisted. They're probably going to have a manipulation leg up. I would love them to liquidate right here. But they're probably going to swipe that high. Get the shorts, stops out. And then possibly go down or just continue up. It's definitely not out of the picture. Alibaba's taking up. Whole market's green besides Tesla, Alibaba, and Google. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. They're going to keep the government shut down. U.S. Senate Minority Leader Schumer said position on healthcare subsidies remains the same. Makes me less worried if the trade doesn't hit full TP. Yeah, I mean, taking partials isn't bad. That first trade I took where the account blew, the cons we were in, I took one out, so I technically did take a partial. But I didn't go break even. Everyone has their own strategy. To get the 100-point trades, you really have to have your bias set for the day. And that usually takes 4 hours of prep before market even opens. Just studying up on the news and just a bunch of prep before market, constant introspection after you trade, and I haven't had time for any of that. So it is what it is. Or more like it, I haven't made time for any of it. I have the time. It's all excuses anyway. Minutes getting bullish. ES, RSI is trying to get above that MA. Could just continue up. Meta close flipping green, Google close flipping green, Alibaba close flipping green. Well, taking up. Alibaba's down 1%, taking up. Everything's pointing up. Size of 15-minute. 5-minute also has a lot of puts on it. 10-minute. EIA crude oil inventories came out a little negative. Next news is in 24 minutes. BOE pill speaking. What's up, Israel? I'm lagging. I'm dropping frames. Solid, solid, solid. Resistance is strong today. Should I have taken that profit? I have no idea, Chaos. Max time for governmental shutdown? I have no idea. Marco, are you down today? Yep. The question is, how much more could you get out of the market if you prepare 4 hours before the market? It is worth the effort. Well, when I was doing it, when I first started streaming, I had a 22-day win streak. So that's how powerful that is. That was with big winning days too. That was when we were doing the scalping strategy, which I still have, but I'm trying to do stuff a little differently right now. They should have propped this down by now. They're probably going to continue up. Maybe a little fake down. But I don't think it's going to go as far as I think it will. I don't think so. Ah, it's a wash of a day. It's a wash. Well, the herd won. A lot of people thought it was going to go up, and today is the day where the herd won. A lot of people are going long right here, putting their stops right here. So they may just liquidity sweep this level, then continue up. A lot of people have already taken profit from the initial trend line break here. People are taking profit here. That's why it's like this. People going long here off the 200 SMA. People taking a low profit here and then big profit up here. Bitcoin is coming down. Feels like a bull trap, I hope. That's up to you, Cabal. If you have patience, it'll come down. You hope. You hope. It should. Should. Should's a dangerous word. Cabal, appreciate the file. 10 men, appreciate the file. Marco. Dropping frames hard. We'll see. See if they finally prop this down. Dude, how much of a broker fee in your country? It's like $2, $2 to $6. The ES wants to come down. I don't really believe this, but I guess. I mean, in an ideal world, this will prop down to like at least 140, but nothing's ideal about today. This should go to 140, but I'm not going to bet on it. It's probably just going to liquidity sweep the 25,180, then continue up. But should go to 140. Coincides with the VWAP, trend line tap. Also the top 15-minute orb. We're going to have a little struggle around 162. 21 EMA for the NQ5 minutes at 25,165. Then it would just continue up. Nvidia is coming down. Palantir is now flipped down, negative 0.2%. Tesla down 0.15%. MicroStrategy down 0.6%. Google is down 0.05%. Alibaba down 0.8%. If 4-hour candle closes below, it will come down on ES. We'll see. Boxes are just visual for the stream, man. Low, high, low, high, low, high. IMF Managing Director Georgia V is still speaking. U.S. data shows some softening in the economy. At a time of very high uncertainty, you need agility and adaptability. Nations need good data and good institutions that ensure level playing field. We need clarity in the regulatory environment. Not too much, not too little. 9 minutes until BOE Pill speaks. This could be it. That could be all it has. I'm gonna say no, but could be. It really should at least prop down to 145, but it's gonna struggle here soon. It's about to tap the 20 May on the NQ 5-minute chart. That could genuinely be the bottom. We're already trying to round over. Just liquidate right past it. Come on. 168. 10 points away from the 20 May. May bounce a little before. 20 May will come up to it. Georgia V speaking. Okay, it is 2 p.m. FOMC meeting minutes, so maybe volatility surmises and it just slowly grinds down from here. That'd be nice. It would be nice. At that point, though.
Order submitted.
Flick it, flick it. Let's see what happens. Ukraine detests Russia hit coal enrichment plant. And that war really needs to come to an end. Waterfall, go baby, go. Highs and lows, turning point. Could be Luca. This is Ninja Trader. Time frame 2 minutes. This. That could genuinely be the bounce. 25,169 is the 21 May. Could genuinely be the bounce. It could. We'll see. Appreciate the follow. Alvex. Appreciate you. See if Trump tweeted anything. He did. Florida Attorney General James Youthmeyer is doing a great job for the Sunshine State, which I won big in 2026. Blah blah blah. James is the first American warrior. What's the point of those? Boom, boom, boom. He's just endorsing James Youthmeyer. And total endorsement, he will not let you down. Nothing massive. Man, they're really trying to send this up. They are really trying. Could be a battle. This could be a battle. Could be. Probably be out at the MA. ES is starting to turn bullish again. Relative strength index is getting above the MA. A little bounce off the 21 EMA. The low volatility helps us on the downside. I don't mind that. The VIX volatility index is at 16.63, down 3.5%. Average true range ATR is at 13.6. Pretty low volatility, and that does help us on the downside. Most of the time. May not today. About to create another 30-minute candle. Could become bullish from here. Already trying to go. Ethereum back green. France's President Macron approval rating falls 3 points to 14%. Wow. Nvidia recovered. It's super bullish today, so that could be the genuine recovery of the fib. 38.2, but really it should come down to at least 25,150, really 140. BOE Pill is speaking. Said uncertainty, structural changes in monetary policy strategy. Monetary policy should be resolutely focused on price stability. Oh, I'm not reading all that. We're getting that summarized. Is the move finally going to be made? That could be it. It propped down what, 60 points from the high. The speech honors Professor Maxwell Fry's contribution to money and finance and economy development, drawing parallels to contemporary monetary policy challenges amid uncertainty, institutional changes, and structural economic shifts in the UK and globally. It advocates for a conservative approach, emphasizing robust internal verities like a clear, symmetric 2% inflation target and a systematic data to policy mapping to ensure price stability, arguing that this framework remains vital even in turbulent times, as evidenced by recent experiences avoiding de-anchored inflation expectations. That is BOE Pill speech. He said, "I do not intend to discuss the monetary policy stance in this speech." Next news is at 1 p.m. One minute's turn bullish. Every time I trail a stop, you go back in the 90-something streams we've done. Every time I trail a stop, it gets hit before the 50, 100-point move. So you guys can trail a stop if you want. I don't do that anymore. Gabber said I usually take partial profit on bomb tests of down channels. What are you waiting for the downturn, if there is going to be one? Mental stop only unless I'm away from the PC. Pretty much. GM said we are scrapping the program to extend the use of the 7,500 EV tax credit. Tesla back green. Alibaba coming down. Big buyers bought around 25,205. Yeah, they're trying to push this to all-time highs. So that's why. They've received the order from Trump to get this back to all-time highs and don't let the market tank. I have the NQ 2 minute, NQ 5 minute, NQ 30 minute, and ES 1 minute. Then I flip between time frames. Mexico president, Mexico and the US to hold key trade talks next week, and trade talks are going well. We also are waiting for I don't know if it happened yesterday, but Canada Prime Minister Carney and Trump, let's see if I can find it, if they came to any conclusions. We're still waiting for a deal between Canada, the US, Mexico. Trade deal. They are really trying to push this all-time high, guys. They are really going for it. 25,276. They are only 60 points away. It makes sense for them to swipe the high. 25,231. A lot of shorts put their stop right above that. Bitcoin propping down, Alibaba propping down. Palantir keeps flipping back and forth between green and red. Really need Nvidia to prop down. What's up, Ma? I have a better prediction rate with the 4-hour time frames. I look at the higher time frames usually before stream, but also before market begins on stream. We did that this morning. Go for one more bar. If not, it's cooked. Could put in a lower, higher low and send it straight to the high. 25,231. A lot of shorts between all this area for the last hour have put their stop right above that, so they're probably going to liquidity sweep it. There are a lot of people afraid to short this level though. If we close below the EMA, it's going down a lot. Hopefully. We're just waiting. Waiting to get liquidated at this point. The herd won. Herd won today. Everyone bet on longs. Market makers couldn't get through, and I believe they got an order from Trump to send this to all-time highs. Which I didn't want to go long today, at least to start. So, wrong bias, you get crushed. I'm stopping at 2 accounts gone. Yep, if only it was that simple, Gap. Down channels, up channels. You got come on, just liquidate us already. Let's go. Low volatility, 11:30. This could be one of the switches, but I'd rather just get out to here. Gets me out. What's up, billionaire? Short at 33. Luck, Norman. Oh, I see. I warned about them stairs. You did indeed, Edwin. The bottom of the down channels will act better support than a horizontal support underneath it. Ooh, silver. Palladium's doing well too. Silver's at $49.60 an ounce, up $1.6 for the day. At least something's going right. Let me check crypto. That's real close. John, we're about to be liquidated. 1,000 away. And that's the final account for the day. I don't mind it. I have a lot of other stuff to do. I'd rather not sit at the chart and watch this just slowly go down. Wouldn't mind if it went down though. Double-edged sword. I got a lot of other stuff to do. We get a long stream. Market would make sense, but I have a sneaking suspicion that whatever. Just wrong bias today, and I'm not adapting. Normally it works, but today the herd is winning and has won. Very rarely happens, but they did. Out to get over that pivot point. 25,248. ES is starting to climb. Fire strategy down 1.2%. Alibaba coming up. Yeah, I'm way over it, Edwin. Way over it. Good job, Cal. If you guys called the longs, you should be up a lot. Ay. Market's gonna make me sit here for another couple hours. Well, if I was scalping today, we'd be up 1,000 in the other account and 2,000 in this one. Don't fix what ain't broken. You are not a hostage of your training, by the way. Just to let everyone know, right here, I was like, it makes sense, or right here. I believe all over here, I was like, it makes sense for them to swipe the high of day. That's exactly what I did. I was in with 4, could have cut 2 for a $4 loss, and then added up here. You're not a hostage of your trading. You can constantly adapt and change conviction. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Gapper. Waiting to be taken out. Christian said it seems 25,257 is the next stop. Much. Tesla's trying to go again. You mean go tank down, Tesla? Tesla's trying to have another... What do you mean? What do you mean, Cal? Hopefully it does gap so I don't have to sit here for a couple hours and wait for the TP to be up. I mean, I don't have to. I can get off stream, but I'd rather this trade just be complete on stream. And then I can go work on the simulator, get this video up. Kinda over the market today. My boys at Trader TV are saying it looks like she wants to. Hearsay. First time I see you so stressed. I'm not really stressed. I'm just over today. Hope your day gets better, man. It's only 2 accounts. Only 2 accounts, but it is 2 accounts. No, I'm just over it. Completely over it. Looks like we're about to be taken out, though. 1,000 way, 1,000 way. New 4 hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, we'll probably be out before them. Likely to wake up. Probably go to that trend. At that point, we'll be at all-time highs. The Nasdaq. That is what everyone's targeting, and the herd has won today, which very rarely happens, but did it today. Alibaba come back up. We're going to win. Come on, just made the move. And waiting for the wake up. ES does like wants to fall, at least briefly. Here we go. Wake up. 800 points. $800 away. Couple points away. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. We are not persevering through resistance today. Maybe another day. ES is going. Palantir up 0.8%. Waiting for the wake up. Waiting. Here it goes. Far away. Here it is. A little higher. Take us out. Here we go. Our way. Would be a crazy storyline if it reversed here, but I'd rather just be done for the day. Boom, 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 boom. Storyline would be good though. Cal said, okay, I'm dollar cost averaging in XRP. Just get this out, NASDAQ. Just get this out. Yeah, let's try and pull back. It would. Come on. Go. Flush it, flush it, flush it. And bam. Thank you. All right. We are out of here. Barely far away. This is easily going to all-time highs, 25,276. But don't trust anything I say or do today. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say or do is financial advice. Entertainment, educational purpose only. And I was wrong about everything yesterday and today. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. If you guys are still going to trade 1 p.m. US 10-year note high yield beta cover and 2 p.m. FOMC meeting minutes. 3 p.m. Trump roundtable on Antifa. That's likely going to get pushed off till after market. And then we do have 2 more Fed speaking, Fed Kashkar and Fed Barr at 3:15, 4:30, and 5:45. Tomorrow, we have Pepsi earnings at 6, earnings call at 8:15 a.m. 8:30 a.m. Fed community banking conference all day. Fed Powell pre-recorded speech at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Fed Bauman speaking at 8:35. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent speaking at 8:45 a.m. tomorrow. 10 a.m. U.S. wholesale inventories month-over-month. Rev, U.S. wholesale month-over-month. 10:30 a.m. EIA natural gas change. 11:30 a.m. U.S. 4-week bill. 12:45 Fed Barr speaking. 1 p.m. U.S. 30-year bond. And then a bunch of Fed speaking after that. 1 p.m. 3:45. Bunch of Feds. See if Trump's tweeting. He's just endorsing people right now, congressional members, etc. NG, appreciate the file. Rez, appreciate the file. Super, appreciate the file. Tyson, appreciate the file. Veronica, appreciate the follow. Hakuna, appreciate the file. Appreciate you guys. Brutal day, complete wash. But I'm not going to stick around, risk more accounts. Wrong bias for the last 2 days. Just need to recalibrate. Might just be a wash week in general. Won't do any trading off stream today. I'm going to post a video on YouTube and then focus on working on the simulator. So we'll persevere in other realms. Just not trading for today. If you call it the bullish bias though, if you follow the option calls on the longer time frames, I was expecting a liquidity sweep of 8 a.m., 2:30 a.m., and 8 p.m. last night around the 25,037 before they continued up, or at least the ES tapping the gap. Just didn't come to fruition. The bulls were too strong. Nvidia was too strong. Bunch of excuses pile on top of that. But I will see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Smash the like button, follow channel. Persevere through resistance. Do not fear the unknown. Do not fear missing out. And there are no missed opportunities. Only the next one. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.